Welcome back to the Wolfpack News. I'm Edward Hackney.
And I'm William Thomas McMahon.
Not much time left until finals, Will.
Yeah, only a short amount of time left.
Speaking of short, why aren't you helping Santa pack presents yet?
I don't know, but, I'll make sure Santa gives you nothing but coal this Christmas.
Whatever you say, kid. Anyways, this week we have info on testing, the upcoming theater production Trap,
a spotlight on the AVTF program, and what Computer Science Honor Society did for Computer Science Education Week.
All that and more in 25 seconds.
We are in the final leg of this semester now, and that means the finals are right around the corner. Third and fourth block finals will be held on December 18th, with the first and second block finals following the day after. Exemption forms for the finals will be sent out on December 6th. You must have an 80 above average, 5 or less unexcused absences, and 4 or less unexcused tardies. Make sure to turn in your exemption forms by December 13th for it to be accepted. Any forms turned in late will not be accepted, with no exceptions. If you are taking a final, you may not leave until the testing period is over.
North Pauling's FBLA is hosting a blanket drive in partner with Must Ministries. Their goal is to collect 50 or more blankets for the less fortunate and veterans this year. They'll accept new or gently used blankets and can be turned to Miss Harrell's room in 615. The deadline for donations are on December 15th at 3:30 p.m. Christmas time is starting. Lights are being hung, trees are being decorated, and your favorite Christmas films are being played. Speaking of films, the AVTF class has been doing some filming of their own.
In AVTF, students learn the full process of how to make a film, from pre-production to all of the technical things that you need to know in order to finish a film, and then post-production as well. So not just picture editing, but also sound design. So we go the whole process. I assume that students don't already have prior knowledge, so I try to teach everything from the ground up and then just provide a lot of hands-on activities for students to really learn the equipment. But students will learn basic camera operation, basic editing skills, basic lighting, basic sound recording and design, those types of things. I feel like this pathway prepares students for any entry-level job into the production industry. You're probably not going to start as a writer and director, but certainly it can give you a foundation for working as a production assistant or an assistant location manager or an assistant to any of the other departments, an assistant camera person, assistant to the electricians and gaffers. Like, you're not really going to learn how an actual set works until you're on a professional set. But having the knowledge of how all of these things work together before you go onto an actual set is really beneficial. Most of our alumni that plan to go into the industry are still finishing up their film program. So we have several students that are in film programs around the country, everywhere from here in Georgia to Boston and Chicago. And then we have at least one alumni that is currently working in the industry as a location manager, and she works around Atlanta, the Atlanta area. And so, there's a lot of potential there. Our program's only 7 years old. So again, most students that finish the pathway took 2 or 3 years to do that, and now they're still in college or university finishing those programs.
Can I tell you a secret? NPHS Theater is putting on their next play, Trap, this weekend. To learn more about this, we interviewed the cast to see what this show is all about. Lights up, setting the stage, and taking places is the cast of this fall's play, Trap, written by Stephen Gregg, which will be performed by the second block advanced acting class. These actors have been rehearsing their play since late August. We asked actor Sydney Hyde to tell us more about their show.
Trap is a documentary-style play. It's about a theater full of people that suddenly goes unconscious, and it's just the journey of figuring out how and why and what to do about it. Since this is a show with such a big cast, we're all playing a bunch of roles. I'm playing Ensemble 3, Lana Rasmussen, Brand Hillock, and my main role is Evelyn Salas. Our show is different than any of the other shows I've been in because it's actually a horror style show and it's a documentary. If I had to compare it to anything I've seen in like modern media, I'd say it's almost like a true crime documentary mixed with some kind of horror movie, but I'd say more psychological horror.
The cast has put in a lot of hard work learning their lines, blocking, and acting out the play. And now they're ready for you to see it this weekend.
I think we've already got everything together and ready, and I think we'll be really good. My favorite experience being in this play is honestly getting to play so many different characters and really getting to play around with range and making sure I'm not just the same character the entire time.
Tickets will be available for purchase on speedticket.com for $5. Go support our performing arts.
One of the big things done for the film pathway is filming our sports games. So let's head into In the Den with Andrew Pittman.
What's going on, Wolfpack? This is In the Den. I'm Andrew Pittman, and we've got a lot in store for y'all this week, so let's hop right in. To start off, our esports team have been doing really well as they have made it into the state playoffs. The Splatoon team has made it into the top 5, and the Mario Kart team also advanced into the top 5. We got some exclusive interviews with multiple players on the teams to get some behind the scenes.
What's it like being an athlete for the esports team? I think it's different from being part of like any other sport in the school, because whereas basketball or football is are recognized for, like their physical strength and like their endurance for, like physical activities, esports is about looking at these gaming titles where other people just might see like randomness and like childishness, and being able to see like the depth in these games mechanics and being able to like actually treat it as some sort of competitive sport. Like we play Mario Kart here, and a lot of people might think of Mario Kart as like the kids racing game that has like a bunch of like randomness and there's a bunch of items, but in reality it goes like way deeper, where like have like actual like statistical probabilities for happening. Different tracks favor different play styles, so being able to like engage in that part of the game against other schools is like really engaging.
I would say it's been pretty fun. The big parts of it I've been enjoying have been the competitive spirit behind all the stuff I've already enjoyed before starting, and just being able to play all of that and expand my skills upon that. And the competitive scene have been fun, and I've really enjoyed not only playing and getting myself better, but helping others to get better, and it's been a fun thing to watch happen.
Playing for Splatoon has been the most enjoyable experience I've had in like high school, because I get to be around all my friends and play a game that I really just love, and I get to see all my friends improve, and I get to just goof around with them, and it's super fun. And I don't know, that's just probably my favorite part of being here.
It's been a lot of fun coaching Splatoon. The kids here are really a lot of fun to be around and hang out with. They've improved so much over the semester. Brandon's a really good coach for the team too, and our leader for our team. And we've been having a lot of fun. We have our match tomorrow against the #1 team, so hopefully we can beat them up and do good things.
Our Raiders team had another outstanding season, so in order to put a spotlight on them, we interviewed Master Sergeant Briggs and a couple of the captains to get an inside look on how the season went for them.
I'm Lily Byer. I was the captain for the mixed team for the 2023-2024 Raiders season. This year we had a bunch of different challenges. We had 9 new freshmen that were on our team, which is the most that we've ever had, so we had a lot of inexperience and a lot of teaching and learning for them to do. With those 9 new freshmen, we were able to win Area 7 champions and state champions.
I am Dalen Ray, and I was the Raider male team captain for the 2023-2024 season. The biggest challenges I'd say we faced as a team was the injuries we had throughout the season, leading to 3 guys being permanently out for the season, and then just the injuries throughout the season. It caused us to come up short at the area championship. I had the pleasure to be captain of a 2nd place finisher for the Ultimate Raider His name is Aiden Willis. And I enjoy being captain of the male team. It brought challenges and leadership opportunities for me for the future.
I'm Master Briggs. I'm the Raider coach here at North Paulding High School. We just finished our 2023-2024 season. Those guys really put in the work, and we ended up getting second in Area 7 this year, and we were third at state, at the Georgia State Raider Championships. Now, we did merge the teams for all service Raider Nationals, and we merged the teams, and we had Bayer and Ray were then co-captains, and we placed 4th overall in the nation. Also, one of the toughest events at Nationals is called the Ultimate Raider. Lily Bayer placed 3rd place in the Ultimate Raider. That's in her sophomore year. Really proud of them, guys. That is a gut check. So to get runner-up or even first is a huge accomplishment for anybody. The mixed team and the male team together has won 11 Area 7 championships, and we have 5 state championships between both teams. And then also they won the Georgia State Raider Championships, and they did a three-peat this year. They won it 3 years in a row. And the goal is to just keep pushing them until they can't go anymore. And when they get to that level, we keep pushing them, we push them a little bit more. And the end result is when they go to competitions, they excel and they usually dominate. They've done it for the last 10 years here in the county and in the state, and as well as at Nationals. And I'm very proud of these guys. They put in a lot of work.
The Pack basketball team took down East Paulding last week, 66-55. Way to go, guys. Their next game is at Sprayberry High School, girls at 6 p.m. and the boys at 7:30. So come out and show your support for our basketball team. I hope everybody enjoyed, and make sure to be here next week for even more updates. Thanks for watching. Go Pack, and back to you.
After hearing what y'all say at the football games, I'm surprised if y'all aren't on a list. The naughty list. I'm just kidding. Some of you guys are nice. Let's see which list you made it on in this week's Man on the Street.
All right, what's up, Wolfpack? We're back out on the streets, and today we're asking students what the most underrated Christmas movie is. Now, there's going to be a lot of different opinions, some facts, some wrong. So I've decided if they have a solid movie suggestion, like a solid contender, they're going to go on the good list, right? They're going to get it, all right? If they suggest, like, I don't know, Christmas with the Cranks or something, they're going right here on the naughty list. So we're gonna see what happens. What is the most underrated Christmas movie in your opinion?
Polar Express.
Why?
It's a great classic movie that kids get to watch, and I think some people just don't like it. Basically, mainly because of the animation.
The most underrated Christmas movie, in my opinion, is also one of my favorite. Everybody sleeps on it. Jingle All the Way.
What is that?
Turbo Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Sinbad.
Sweet. Thanks.
The first Grinch is pretty good though. The first Grinch, that one's good. If not, it's the
Jim Carrey one.
Yeah. If not, it'd be shoot, what's that one movie with Jack Frost, but it's animated? It has it's that movie?
Guardians?
There we go. Yeah, that one.
The original Grinch.
Paw Patrol Christmas Adventures.
Why?
The dogs.
The dogs. He has that dog in him.
I got that dog in me.
I'm gonna really have to say the SpongeBob Christmas movie is mad underrated. Like, it just changed the whole animation and make Christmas, you know?
Jack Skellington. That movie. Forgot the name of it.
That's not a movie.
That's the guy in that movie.
What's the most underrated Christmas movie?
It's gotta be, let's see, let's just put Home Alone.
Probably Die Hard, because people be saying that's not a Christmas movie. That's what makes it.
Why is it a Christmas movie?
Because it takes place during Christmas, like the whole thing's Christmas.
Die Hard.
Huh?
Die Hard.
Why?
Because it's funny, because it's not typically thought of as a Christmas movie.
But it's not a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas.
How?
It happens during Christmas.
Elf, because, I don't know, just because.
I don't watch Christmas movies.
Elf?
Yeah, Elf.
Why?
It's Elf, because I freaking love that movie so much, and everybody hates on it.
Christmas Chronicle.
What's that?
I don't know, some Christmas movie I seen on Netflix.
I'm gonna say Christmas with the Cranks.
A Christmas with the Cranks or something? They're going right here on the naughty list. So why?
Super funny. You know, it's a good little family movie that you watch with like your brothers, parents. You know, just something that.
Why?
As it turns out, Ed has been keeping a secret from us. He's been teaching a class, or at least he did this week for Computer Science Education Week, along with Gavin Osterloh and other Computer Science Honor Society members. Take a look.
We interviewed Computer Science Honor Society Vice President Gavin Osterloh to see what they're doing for this Computer Science Education Week.
Computer Science Education Week is a worldwide event where members of various computer science clubs in schools will go to various classrooms and teach coding activities.
To help teach students about computer science, Gavin, along with other members of the Computer Science Honor Society, taught classes using a program called EarSketch.
EarSketch is a website where people can use Python block coding to mix various sounds and make their own beats to create practically their own music. The goal is to not only teach the basics of computer science, but to also show what coding can do and how it can be fun and how much creative freedom you can have with it.
Christmas time comes with the best songs of the whole year, so we want to know what your favorites are. If you want to show off your favorite holiday tunes, DM us at MPHS_Wolfpack Productions to show us your Jingle Bell Rock.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at MPHS_Wolfpack Productions and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. We've only got one more week of school left, Ed.
Sounds like a Christmas miracle.
Nice callback. And what a way to wrap up the episode.
And as always,
that's a wrap, Wolfpack.